and its dealers present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Comment ça va?
Très bien. Et vous?
Très bien. Oh, au revoir.
Hasta. Adios. Au revoir.
Let's try it again. Comment ça va?
Très bien. Et vous?
Très bien, merci. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est belle. Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est gaie. Dites-moi pourquoi, chère mademoiselle, est-ce que parce que vous m'aimez? Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est belle. Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est gaie. Dites-moi pourquoi, chère mademoiselle, est-ce que parce que vous m'aimez? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Was that you?
Certainly. I make lots of noise if I want to.
Try it again.
Well, I have to do it backstage.
Okay. You do it then. That's wonderful.
Did you like that?
Why can't you do it up here?
Is he kidding?
Fran?
Yeah.
What did he mean?
What did he say?
He said, is he kidding? He should have said, is he kidding?
Oh, well, yes. of
What did he
course.
mean? Didn't you hear him?
No, I didn't, Kukla.
He would go downstairs and he'd make noise like that.
Applauding?
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know of any good reason why he couldn't do it up here.
I don't either. I wish he could. I wanted to see how he did. He makes lots of noise, but he won't do
Well,
it.
you know Fletcher. He has many tricks he never tells us about.
Secrets.
That's why he's very popular at parties.
Well, I suppose he
You
is.
see, if he told us all the tricks, we'd know them, and then maybe we'd do them at the party. Well, hello.
How do you do?
Are you a trickster, too? You are?
Would you like to hear me do it again?
Certainly would.
Okay.
couldn't do that with his tooth.
No,
How's he do it?
I don't know. Ollie,
Hmm?
how did you do it?
That's for me to know and you to find out. I have a few tricks, too.
Wait a minute.
You too? Let me try it.
Okay.
See, I can do...
Oh, that was fair.
Oh, I
Good
thought
try.
I was done. I know I was
Now,
done.
don't tell.
No, I'm not going to tell.
No, don't
Yes, I
tell.
am.
Well, don't you do it. Well, how's everything?
Good.
Feeling real great today?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good.
You?
I'm feeling real fine today.
I'm glad.
Real fine. I'm a little hoarse.
Are you?
Oh, I thought you were a dragon.
Oh, you great, great wit. Oh, my, you certainly sparkle. Boy, oh, boy. Why didn't you get on the radio?
Ollie.
Well, so,
You've been on the radio, haven't you, Kukla?
Once?
Well, certainly.
what did you do?
I heard
Gurgled.
Oh, I remember. I heard you on the radio with Clark Dennis one time, and you were wonderful.
I was, wasn't I?
Yes, you
He
were.
was singing, and he sang a song for me, didn't
That's
he?
right.
So there.
So there. Who cares?
I thought it was a very interesting bit of information. All right. What is it?
No, there's not enough room.
Ollie!
What?
Don't push me away like that. I like to talk to Fran, too. Don't I?
Certainly, and I like to talk to you, too. And
Why?
you, too. Why?
Yes.
We have wonderful conversations. Kukla tells me some things that are just fantastic.
Well.
We go on long walks, and he tells me stories and tells me experiences he had in the theater and tells me about...
It's beginning to take on a new shape in my eyes. It's got the entirely different impression for me. I didn't realize you were so intellectual.
Well, he is. He really is.
Can you talk about time and space?
What's that?
It's obvious. Time and space. You know, space is curved.
What?
All space is curved. See, and time is the fourth dimension. Time is the fourth dimension. Can you talk about that stuff to her?
No. We talk about the pretty trees and about the way the sun shines. And...
Oh, that. You're not intellectual, then. You'll excuse me.
Where are you going?
Could you read up on time and space?
What's the matter with him today,
I
Fran?
don't know. Real strange.
Kinda
One of his
kittenish.
moods.
No, he seems so kind of.
Well, have you great plans for today?
Oh, well, something very exciting happened.
Did?
As a matter of fact, yes. You ought to have a ceremony for this.
Oh,
This came from some friends of ours. Look,
radio. Is that right?
it says radio on it.
Radio Award 1949. Now, you know that I can't read that. What does it say?
Just a minute. It says the New Jersey State Fair awards Kukla, Fran and Ollie the Blue Ribbon Award from the for the circular for the best television program of its kind.
Why, Kukla, isn't that wonderful?
Of course, there's only one kind like that. What else could they do?
Well, it sounds real big, though. Sounds
I
very-
think that's very wonderful, really. I do, because you know that the New Jersey State Fair is celebrating its 204th anniversary at Trenton this very week.
Is that right?
Yeah, and it's the oldest fair in the country. This thing, 204 years.
I should say.
And every year they select radio programs to be honored with the blue ribbon. And they said that they see, I guess on account of television is kind of new, maybe. Well, after all, it hasn't been around for 204 years.
No,
let's
not
face
exactly.
it. And so that's probably why it says radio on there.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's wonderful. What are we going to do with it? Can we take turns wearing it, or are we going to put it in a...
See how it looks in your suit.
Mm-hmm. Real
I
elegant.
just put the safety pin on there.
Looks real
I
good,
think that's nice.
doesn't it?
I like to wear it on my head.
Oh, I don't think it'd be very comfortable.
I like to put it on my head. Like a little, like
Well,
a,
I'll fix it. Wait a minute, let's
like
close it
un chapeau.
Well, that is a good idea.
Isn't that
Oh,
nice?
wait, hold real still, because it's slippery.
So is my head.
There you are.
See?
Looks beautiful.
Look in the back. Isn't that nice?
Oh, yeah.
I can walk around and people ask me for autographs then.
Walk up. You can get a very fine posture by walking around that way, too. That's an excellent exercise.
I can't find it.
Did you lose it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, Kukla. Well, you look wonderful.
I'm a blue ribbon kid.
You certainly are.
Hey, this is real. Look,
Well, now, Russ will wear it next, I suppose.
Russ, you can try it on, and then let Jack try it on, and then you can
Bring it back.
bring it back, or well, let the boys in control room try it on.
All right.
Yeah, I think that'd be real good. Excuse me, I'm going back to my reading.
Oh, Ollie.
What are you reading?
On time and space.
Why don't you wait and read after a while?
I like to read now. It's very abstract. Soothes me. And I'm a little tired today.
Whatever for.
I don't know.
I feel fine, don't you?
Yes, I feel good. Maybe I ought to read, too.
Oh? Do you want to
I'll
sit
go
down?
and read, yes.
Relax, kind of, huh?
Mm-hmm. I believe I will.
Well, if you want to, Fran.
If you need me, you call me.
All right.
Como se va?
Très bien. Hey, vous?
Wait a minute, I got a new one. You stand up there, just pretend like I didn't come in. Humor, dude.
What's that?
Swedish.
What do I say?
Taxamika, I think. I really don't know. That's the only part I know. Kukla, I came up to tell you something. We have a job to do. Come on, brace up. Be bright. Come on, step, step, step. Step, step. Go.
Be right back. Oh! Oh, that's fine.
Give me a hand with this because I want to just see how we can do this now. Let's see, little RCA Victor 45 record playing attachment here. It's not level.
It's Ollie's comb.
I don't care.
It's too high. No, no, no. No, here, we can fix it right here like this.
Oh, that's grand. Simply grand. Thank you very much. Cool. Well, now I want to see if I have this just right now. Because I'm sending one home to Mother, and I'm going to write her all about it because I want her to know everything. Now, this is the little RCA Victor 45 RPM record playing attachment. That right?
That's right.
And I can hook this into any radio set very simply.
That's right. This is the record player, and you hook it into another set.
I know. And there are some television receivers too that are made with a little input jack. Isn't that right? So that I can hook right into the television receiver.
That's right. Right. Several of the fine RCA Victor television models have that.
Now, you can play 10 wonderful little 45 RPM records on this,
That's right.
and it has the world's fastest changer.
That's right.
I better demonstrate it. Want to be sure.
You know where the knob is?
Right here on the side.
Okay.
Oh, I had to push this little button. I forgot. Say. Isn't that wonderful? Why can't I hear it?
It's not connected through any radio set. We just plugged it into the electricity.
Let me try this again. Oh! Oh, Kel delightful. Isn't that wonderful, Kukla? Oh, it's simply wonderful. And the thing I like, it fit in with my budget so wonderfully, too. you know, Mother doesn't like me to spend a great deal of money on my presents because she feels that, after all, a young rabbit should save his money and look towards the future.
That's true. Everyone should feel that way.
Well, that's the thing. But here's this wonderful gift for only $12.95. That certainly is a bargain.
Certainly is.
Well, I'll take it down and wrap it up now. Look snappy.
Fran,
Yes.
look snappy.
Look snappy?
Yeah.
How do you look snappy?
I'm trying
Oh,
something.
well, fine. How long do I have
Oh,
to...
no, don't. I can't take it today.
Me either.
Oh.
Well, I'll go back to my reading.
No, don't. I'm lonesome. I want to talk to you.
Kid!
What?
I gave up the time and space business, and I was reading in my book 301 Things a Bright Boy Can Do. And I just got to thinking that there should be another chapter in there on the television production. And so I thought I might write it.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, you look snappy.
Oh, no, not
Because
you.
we're too tired, Ollie.
Oh, well, you know how much trouble it is sometimes. For instance, we could have a Kukla television school. I know lots of people write into me and come up here at WNBQ and they say, Ollie, they say, kid, old fellow. They always call me by my first name because, after all, that's the way they know me. And they say, Ollie, old fellow, how can we learn to be television actors and actresses? Where can we get the experience? How can we learn production? And stuff like that. And I thought to myself, well, no, that's a very important thing because there are a great many slips, you know.
Yeah.
Great many slips every so often, you know. The old television business is still new, you know. And there's a great technique. So I thought I could give a lecture. Why don't I give a lecture? And you two could be my assistants. You could be my prize pupil.
I could?
And you could be my director, my head of production.
Me?
Yes.
Fine. I'll go get my equipment.
All right, I'll tell you. I'll start and make the announcement, and then you come in when I call you. Jackson,
All right.
you're musical director. We're going to show how to put on a television program. Good afternoon. I am more than pleased to be here with you, speaking with you this afternoon about television because it is one of my favorite subjects, if not my most favorite subject. And I have been asked to give a little instruction, a few suggestions to young, up-and-coming talent. Because we need talent in this business. We want you youngsters to be the stars of tomorrow. Don't we? I knew you'd agree with me. Now, I have brought with me one of our star actresses who's studying with us at the Kukla Television School, and her name is Miss Frances Allison. A lovely girl, charming, beautiful, and with great talent. So we are going to try to give you now a little bit of a demonstration on how to behave in front of a television camera, how a good show is put on. I'd like to introduce at this time my pupil, the charming Miss Alice. Don't you feel well?
You told me to stand like this.
Oh, all right. Now, I would like to introduce to you at this time the head of production who's going to handle the technical department, Mr. Kukla. Mr. Kukla, I would like you to take it from here. Mr. Kukla,
What?
I'd like you to take it from here.
You'll have to speak through the intercom system. I'm sorry. I can't hear you anymore.
Okay, I will go into the control room.
Now, Miss Allison, today we're going to show how to get a program on and off the air in a very bright, sharp fashion.
Yes, sir.
And now you are going to be, you are a singer, right? And let us say that you are in a great variety show.
Could we say while we're at it what I'm going to sing?
Oh, down by the old high-o.
All right.
All right. Now you are a lovely a singer in a variety show. Now that's one of the great. This is one of the great heartaches and headaches of television, to get the talent that is on in a sort of a variety act on in time and properly. And you're waiting for your cue. You see, the camera one is on somebody else, and then when your cue comes, you see, I say to the cameraman, take. I say it to the switcher. Really, I say take two. See, that means camera two. You got that?
Yes,
You
yes.
can keep it. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, boys, now we're on camera one. We're on camera one, boys. Oh, dear. All right, here we are. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Woof! Take two! Psst. Oh, never mind, never. No. Miss Allison, no. No. When the camera comes to you, when the camera...
I didn't like that shot. Now look, Miss Allison, you better get with it. When the camera comes to you, you be ready, right to go, split-second timing. Let's have a no monkey business about this. Now I'll go back in the control room and see how it goes.
Back on one, please. All right. 3, 2, 1. Take two!
Stop rolling your eyes.
I can't see where he is.
Who?
The fellow that was going to turn on the light on the camera.
Oh,
Can't even see the camera.
good heavens. The camera lights are out today. Well, we'll have to figure out some other way. Would you mind trying it again, please? Why don't you just do it this way? I tell you what, when you get the signal, take two, Mr. Fascinato, you play the music, and that'll start you out right. Don't have that wide-eyed look looking back and forth. It's nervous. Upsets me so. And then another thing you must do, too, I forgot to tell you this. When you go from camera to camera, you see, you'll be over here looking right into the camera, and suddenly, without any warning, they'll take another shot, and you'll be over here like this, see? Well, now, you must not go like this or this way. You must do it gracefully, looking into the other camera. See, you're like this, and all of a sudden the camera takes you, and you're like this. And you realize that the audience has just gone halfway around the clock, practically. So you, instead of going like that, you go, there you are. You might be right in the middle of the song. You might be singing, you know, here we are, switch, back with you again. Yes, see, like that. All right, let's try it again. Now, you get the music when I say it. All right?
Okay.
All right, you ready?
I can't hear you.
Oh, never mind.
All right. On one, boys. It's getting a little silly. All right. Take two.
Someone's got to cut that curtain off. What's the matter?
Talk to me from the control room. I can't hear you.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Okay. One, boys. All right, take two.
Down by the Ohio, I've got the sweetest little one.
Cut. Don't you know your words?
No.
You've been standing around here for 2 days, Miss Allison, ready for this one song. You should know your words by now. Just because we haven't had time to rehearse your part doesn't mean anything. What seems to be the trouble?
She doesn't get any cues.
I thought you couldn't hear me.
Well, I can. She doesn't get any cues. The cue system is bad.
That's the whole trouble. That's the whole thing. All this wide-eyed looking around, trying to follow the lights, trying to get the music, that's the whole thing. We'll work out something much better. All right, you can start it this time. I'll go down, and I'll guarantee you we'll start right this time.
On one, boys. Okay. Take two.
Down by the Ohio, I got the cutest little Ohio.
No, that's enough. Cut.
Well, what now?
Well, kids, I'm going back to space and time.
Wait a minute, I'll get my hat and go with you.
Guess we won't be able to work anything out like that, Franny. I can't think of a good way to do it, can you?
We just had some simple way of just doing it. I don't know. What would you suggest? Maybe just...
Well, why don't I'll do it. Wait a minute.
Another cue system.
Good evening. I have a delightful song I'd like to sing at this time. It's one of my favorites, and I hope it's one of yours. Nothing to it. When is sometime? How many days until sometime? All my dreams make it clear that my lover is near, and he ought to appear about some time. Who is someone? Who is that wonderful someone? Oh, I'm keeping my heartstrings in tune and hoping that sometime is soon. All you have to do.
Très bien.
Nothing to it. Very simple.
I wish it all could be that simple.
And then Russ tells me if we have a few minutes left or if I have to hurry. And
How does he do that, though?
oh, that's his own secret. That's what makes him so very valuable.
Is that why he lies down there on the floor all the time, making those...
Is that why he takes his shoes and stockings off and then he counts the toes as you go by and it means the number of seconds?
That's the way you do it, isn't it, Russ?
Yes, yes.
Oh, look at that little pinky. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? Well, you can put your shoes on now, Russ. Put your shoes on.
Thank you, thank you.
Good boy. My goodness. I had no idea. I often wondered why he was just stretched out there prone like that. Oh, it's a great system. I hope we can keep it with us all the time.
Hope we never have 24 seconds to go.
That's perfectly true. That would be kind of hard, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Oh, never mind.
I just kidding. Well, Fran,
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be real nice if we could go out and take a little walk.
Well, it
We
was
do?
a little rainy. You like
Well,
to
we
walk
could put
in
on
the
our
rain?
raincoat and we could take an umbrella and we could go and get something real good to eat and some hot chocolate maybe, and then we could sit and read stories tonight.
All right.
I'd like to do that. It's kind of a lazy, comfortable night to be inside, isn't it?
Well, will you two be my guests?
With pleasure.
Très bien.
You bet.
And may I just say to you, Miss Allison, in return,
Pray do.
remember in television,
It's RCA.
Victor.
This is Burr Tillstrom. To borrow a phrase from my friend Madame Oglepus, I might say, thank you, television friends. You're all divine.
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in recorded music, first in television. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.